The number one mistake, I think, would be simply not starting early enough. A lot of folks are doing it the week before, the night before. I definitely work with a lot of families in the crunch time, and I'm always trying to get them to start earlier. And I love it when folks reach out in the spring and summer, because then we really have the most potential to improve the quality of everything in the application. So starting early would be the biggest thing. If you have a club every single week after school, on top of extracurriculars outside of the school environment, a big course load or studying for the SAT or socializing, it just becomes too much. Kids these days are scheduled than ever before. It leads to burnout, and you don't want things to plummet and suffer as a result. So I'd say those are definitely some of the cons. Plus, you can't fully devote yourself. Adcoms don't want to see that. From my conversations with current and former admission officers, they know you're doing it just to get into college. Nobody really wants to be involved in 10 clubs and can be fully invested in all 10 of them. So if the student focuses on just 2 or 3 instead, they'll enjoy it more. They'll have a more open schedule to do better on their academics and their SATs and such, and they'll be able to more likely show other members of the club and the upperclassmen that they are committed to this, and that will help them maximize their odds of rising to a leadership position by senior year. The biggest issue is to push your child, but don't push them too much. Your child's just goofing off playing video games or going on social media. That's obviously not a real extracurricular unless they're doing competitive video gaming, which I hear is a new thing. But on the flip side, don't push them to do too many activities. Don't have to be scheduled every single hour of the day. You do want them to have some free time for socializing and taking it easy because, again, you don't want them to burn out. So I'd say the parent's job is to kind of just gauge the child's energy level, gauge their level of interest, make sure they're doing things they're actually enjoying, but not stressing themselves over it. And also being okay with them not getting a leadership position in the end if it's not meant to be. They can always go outside the school environment if the school environment itself isn't working. And so even between junior and senior year, that summer before, there's still a lot of potential to make great changes in one's resume or list of activities. So it's never too late to get started on that. So don't stress if it's not happening earlier.